going, everybody? Right now I'm on a trip to Georgetown. You've seen a lot of trips to Georgetown, so I won't bore you with a lot of footage. But I am checking out a potential campsite for me and my wife. I just filled up with gas. I'm getting a little less than 100 miles to the gallon now, which I'm not happy with. I tend to ride wide open. But one of the things I did this time, which I haven't been doing, probably should have been doing from the get-go, is I put in premium gas this time. It may be my imagination, but it seems to be running better. One of the things that I like about this road, even though there are a lot of lights, is that I'm basically doing the speed limit. So I'm keeping up with everybody, and pretty much people are really good about watching for me, and of course I always watch for them. And got a nice little wave there. It's nice. Bikers show respect. I want to first thank all of my subscribers. You know, I never believed when I heard these other YouTubers say, oh, I love my subscribers, but you know what? I get it. You guys are very supportive, and thank you very much. Do me a favor, all you guys who return, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. There's a lot more available to me if I can get over 1,000 subscribers, more than just, you know, monetization. There's also a community tab that I'd just love to get access to, so I could talk to all you guys. So I'm not going to bore you with the entire trip. Like I said, there'll be links to it. You guys might recognize this bumpy ass road, but you know, it pretty much gives me the road to myself. Better to talk to you guys. You guys watched my last video, you may have surmised that we are now a 2 Ruckus family. The Ruckus I'm riding right now was originally my wife's. And she got it first, and I was still looking around to see what I wanted. And I decided, well, you know what, it would be fun to have a Ruckus. I rode hers around a little bit, and I really got excited by it, so I said, okay, I'm going to get a Ruckus. And then, by the time I got down to the dealership, all the Ruckuses were gone. If I couldn't get a Ruckus, then I'm just going to get a monkey. And my wife said, no, go ahead and take my Ruckus, and I'm going to run around in this Metropolitan because I really like it. And she did really like it. But and so she gave me the Ruckus, she bought the Metropolitan. As we're riding around, she kind of understood the difference between the Metropolitan and a Ruckus. And my Ruckus could definitely go faster. You know, maybe by about 2 or 3 miles an hour, which is quite a bit when your top end is 40. And she wasn't real happy with the smaller wheels either. So she waited. Kept doing trips with her on the Metropolitan, and we just waited. Eventually 2 showed up at the Honda dealership in Georgetown, and by the time she drove down there, I mean, she drove down there that day, there was only 1 left. Oh, it looks like we're gonna have to cut again. She didn't bring her Metropolitan down to the dealership, so she said, well, can I put down a down payment, go get my Metropolitan? And they said, no, we'll work with you, but no down payment. You want it, you gotta buy it, because these things are going like pancakes, and by golly, they are. So the gist of it is, we looked at the website, there were 2. My wife drove down, there was 1. My wife left, there was none. That's how fast they're going. I don't know, it's getting hard to get synchronized with this B-roll. is a new road for us, guys. I'm gonna pull over here, make sure all the cameras are running as correct, you know, well, as they should. So, go back here. Okay, guys, sorry for the weird stop here, but you know, motor vlogging, I can't do all this stuff and ride at the same time. If you're motor vlogging, actually, you know, the very first responsibility is being safe on the road. Where we're going here is called Berry Springs Park for potential moto camping. I'm not saying we're going to do that next week or anything like that, but I'm just looking at a site, and today is a good day to do it. Plus, I need to get you guys out of a real video. Busy little road. We're almost there, actually. I think this is a road that takes us up under the highway. And there's a sign to the park, Berry Springs Park. There's 130. Frontage Road next left. Now planning on that. Alright, so we should be coming up to it here in a few miles. I wish I had a helmet cam. Park entrance 500 feet. Okay, Berry Springs Park. This is a gorgeous little park here. Oh, you know what? I want to check and see what time it is. So, it is 9:64 on my 964.2 on my odometer. It is 10:53. Okay. It takes about an hour to get here. The route I chose. Campground fee area, overnight use only. Alright, this is what I'm looking for. It's reserved. You know what? Sometimes they reserve spots because they don't want you here. But because this is Sunday, it's hard for me to believe that's reserved. Yeah, I'm thinking what they do is when the park doesn't want you to be somewhere, it's been overused, that they'll go ahead and put up a reserve sign. So you're like, here's an open one, and it's a nice place too. Alright. Campsite number 4, is that what that says? Nice little campsite there. Picnic table over there. Campsite 6, not too bad. Here. The 4 is good. 13 is good. Yeah, 13 works out good for moto camping. Go look around the rest of the park. A lot of cars here. It's actually very busy. Okay, maybe I do believe that it's been reserved. It's a pavilion you can rent for a group. See that? Isn't it gorgeous out there? Alright, we're going to do one more swing through. Check out the showers because I could use a little break. Seems like the best campsites to have for the sun would be on the eastern side of the campground. You have to call for reservations for campsites. Is a nice one right there, but I also think sorry, whatever that one was, I'll have to check it. This one might be good. This is site number 13. It's a good thing I talked to the camp hosts, and they actually recommended against this site. They said it's the hottest site. Thank you very much. Stay on the square, so we can like pull our tents up closer into the shade if we wanted to. I just talked to the camp hostess again, and she said that there is a waterfall, beautiful waterfall up there. I'm going to do one more little ride around so everybody can see. Look at that field. You can't get there, but that's a nice little picnic area. Old farm buildings, 2 donkeys that you can pet and feed. Pedro and I can't remember the other donkey's name. They have 2 of them. Oh, look what we get there. It's about 3 miles of hiking trails around this way. seeing everything. And I am going to put up my camera